Today, nandito tayo ngayon sa Figueroa, Santa Cruz. We're going to use this site. We're not going to ask permission. I'm just going to shoot. Let's see if they're going to ask us to leave. So, try lang natin kung pwede. At ayan na nga, tinatawag na nga tayo ni ate sa loob. Anong cold drinks ang pwede kong kunin?
Anything you want to purchase?
Choco lang ako eh. Choco prop. Ano ba? Sige, choco prop.
Anything else?
Libre?
Yes, it's free.
Naki-vlog na ako. Binigyan pa akong kape. Ba talaga ako? For me, it's free. Saan lang ako, ma'am? Sarap pag libre. Hi there everyone, this is Jay. You are in bikecheckph. Welcome to the channel. Bikecheck tayo. We're going to try to review this post mixer Enduro. So what's unique about this bike is that the front wheels is 29er. Yes, it's 29er, but the rear wheel set is 27.5. That's why they call it the mixer. The rear suspension alone is a hint that this bike is ready for brutal abuse. Just look at the travel, pare. Linkage, the rear triangle, the frame, everything is beefy, everything is massive. I like this embossed Fos USA logo. I mean, they were able to do this because the top tube is actually made up of two segments. These are machine pressed and welded together. In every angle, pare. Halimaw. So the bottom tube is one piece, but the top tube is a sandwich of two segments. The rear triangle is a one-piece rigid assembly. Medyo madami ng gasgas. Mukhang marami ng pinagdaanan to. I think this bike is tried and tested na. Yan, at ang Hope brake set. So far, this is the most powerful brake set I've ever tested. Hope. Not to mention, ang ganda ng itsura, di ba? Tingnan mo naman. MRP, ramp control. Similar to sa mga volume reducer ng Fox at RockShox, pero this one is on the fly. I think this is 160mm of travel MRP air ribbon suspension. I like the design of the bridge. It is facing backwards. Ayan, tapos true axle. Merong release valve dito, hindi ko alam kung para saan. All suspension bridges should be designed this way. This is so easier to clean. So clever. Compression adjustment. This is common to all brands of suspension. Meron ding climb settings ang rear suspension. Actually, so many adjustments available. So this is Fox Float X2. Gawa natin to ng sariling review. Ang rear suspension na to. Among the three Fos na nandito sa atin, this has the best cable routing. Kasi siya yung pinaka-konti na cable rub sa frame. Kasi kapag gumagalaw ang suspension, nagkakaroon ng cable rub sa frame. Even though the rear triangle is single pivot, I think it's effective to minimize the pedal bob or yung pagyugyug ng suspension kapag pinapadyak mo. I think itong linkage na to, ito ang reason kung paano nila na-minimize ang pedal bob. This frame does not have the direct mount for the chain guide and tensioner. Instead, meron siyang ginamit na adapter na nakaipit sa BB para ma-mount yung mga to. And you still have the option to mount an FD. So, pwede ka pang mag-2x dito sa frame na to. Pero direct mount lang pwede mong i-mount kasi merong tatamang suspension linkage. The installed rims are ZTR Flow. Expect the frame to be a little heavy kasi pang Red Bull Rampage yung mga ganitong frame. Pang walwalan, pang baragan. Dinoble, I think this is a stiffener para mas maging matibay itong part ng frame na to kasi mostly nakikita ko sa internet dito nabibitak or nagka-crack ang frame. So ayan, so naka-schedule tayo to try this out sa Sitio Balok, San Pablo City. So meron kasi dong Enduro Trail. So doon natin susubukan ang Foes Mixer. Actually yung tatlo, dadali na natin sila lahat. Look how thick the dropout is. Try comparing this to yours. Massive, diba? Sobrang kapal nito pare. So the rear is true axle. Ang cassette is wide range. Yan. So common ko na nakikita sa mga enduro bikes ngayon, ang wide range cassette. I think they use a spacer here. Parang hindi perfect fit. Next is to release air pressure sa rear suspension so I can show you how the linkage works. Since the rear triangle is one solid, rigid assembly, it uses lesser joints or lesser bearings. Less bearings, less maintenance. Let's take a closer look at how the suspension works. Even though the bike has long travel both in front and rear suspension, it still offers an ample amount of standover clearance. 1-inch clearance, I'm 5'9". So there you have it guys, this is the Foes Mixer Enduro. Next in line is the Foes FXR. Dating gawi, kita-kits sa susunod na episode.